And still on the sweetener, Kenya is set to reduce sugar imports following a surge in local production driven by an excess of mature sugarcane in the country's sugar-growing regions. Agriculture Principal Secretary Kipronoh Rono says the move is driven by local sugar reforms implemented by the government, with Kenya now producing 800,000 metric tons of sugar. Under the Common Market for Eastern Africa, Comesa, Kenya is allowed to import around 350,000 tons of sugar under the Comesa safeguards to meet the local demand.
Has now produced a surplus of mature sugarcane, leading to an increase in sugar output from domestic mills. The Principal Secretary for Agriculture, Kipronoh Rono, says that the bumper harvest has allowed the country to meet its domestic sugar demand, reducing the need for costly imports.
We are able to say no more importation of sugar because we have enough sugar produced by our local factories. Our production, the latest, is 83.5 thousand metric tons per month, and we need 80. We have excess. We can export that one now. It has never happened after. It has never happened Kenyan that Kenya can produce enough sugar for their local consumption and also can have space to export.
Kenya has for a decade now relied on sugar imports from the Common Market of Eastern Africa to meet the demand of its growing sugar consumption. Last year, Kenya issued a short window for duty-free sugar import from non-Comesa countries after production in Comesa region dropped due to low rainfall in Zambia and Malawi. Under the Common Market for Eastern Africa, Kenya is allowed to import around 350,000 tons of sugar under the Comesa safeguards to meet the local demand. The government has cited reforms including providing farmers with better access to inputs, upgrading milling technology, and implementing stricter quality control measures as key factors contributing to Kenya's increased cane production.
So instead of using that money to do other things, we are using 500 billion to import food. Why? So my view is that Alpha, you have a central role to play to reduce that import bill. And I'll be working with you, with the PS and every stakeholder to make sure that we turn around. We start now exporting rather than importing.
The excess production is expected to stabilize sugar prices in the local market, benefiting consumers by reducing the cost of this essential commodity. Frederick Moki for Lunchtime News.